All right. Another video in, another day. Let's do this. So, in the last episode, we finished setting up a level 30 enchantment table. In this episode, we're going to figure out what we want to build around it. I'm trying to decide whether I want a building or if I want an actual pathway up. I want this area surrounded by rocks and leaves so it looks overgrown. I do not have a clue in the world on what I want to do. So, we're just going to build and we're going to see what we get. Let's do it. We need to go get more dirt because this doesn't look pleasant at all. And I'm going to try to find a way to cover all this up. So, I'm basically going to go flatten a mountain. I need my food and I'm out of bread, so we're going to steak. I'm going to keep this plot back here because I want to extend this out in the future and maybe keep this same design for all the other animals. I feel like keeping the same aesthetic would be nice. And I'm gonna go finish off this little section here. And basically, when I have all the dirt, I will be back.
Hi, so this is Future Spaz. Somebody forgot to unmute. Not blaming myself, I'm blaming me in the past. But if you don't know what time it is, it's time for a time lapse. So, instead of dilly-dallying and talking too much, let's get into it.
So, I have made what I like to call a pro gamer move. The last clip that I recorded, I forgot to unmute. So, I decided, for pain and suffering, to just finish the build. And then we go from there. Because, yeah, I really don't know how I did that. But, here's the finished build. I totally need to decorate the sides more. So I guess it isn't finished. But if I decorate the sides more, I could definitely do probably windows that just look terrible. But back here we have a window. The ceiling is way higher than it needs to be. And I don't take that as a bad thing. And what I'm thinking is I could do stairs right here on both sides. And then throw some torches up here like I did in the roof of my house. And then I just take some cobblestone and some andesite make some slabs. And just patch them in wherever. It doesn't have to be random. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like, and boom. And that is the finished build. I have torches on top because those were all full blocks and I didn't want mobs spawning up there and falling on me. I could also do with some torches inside. So say here. Is there a center? It feels like it, but there isn't. So maybe I could do another chain. Like right here. And then I can go make a lantern. Thank gosh, I got all this iron. We do that. We make a lantern. Throw that up there. Grab all this. And just like that, we have light inside, we have light outside. I also made a path. Definitely could do with some bushes, but in the meantime, I'm going to worry about all that in the next episode because I feel like we have made good progress. The enchanting area is now covered. We have a building for it. It's a little out of place because it's not like my normal build style. I don't ever build with acacia, but I felt like the block palette would have been nice. But so far, yeah, enchanting set up, and we're ready to enchant when the next episode comes. So, just a casual man with no plan, playing Minecraft. I'll catch you next time.